Hey piggies, just got back from seeing The Conjuring 2. I'm a little weirded out being all home alone, but it's okay because I just found a nun in my bathroom. That's not odd, is it? Stay tuned for the review. Bye. The Conjuring 2 is a movie starring Vera Farmiga, Patrick Wilson, and Madison Wolfe. Starts about 7 years later after the previous Conjuring film, and we find that the Warrens are in a bit of a pickle because, number one, Lorraine Warren has seen some shit. Seen some shit that makes her think maybe that her job isn't what she and her husband should be doing. It starts off where you find out a little bit of the backstory about them being involved in the Amityville case and how that blew up into a whole media frenzy and people were saying it was a hoax, what have you, questioning whether they were real or they were part of some like big scandal or whatever. Also, Lorraine sees some things that makes her decide that maybe this is the end of the road for them when they get the call for the Edgefield haunting, and that's where this story picks up. This movie is so well crafted and so expertly interwoven with everything. James Wan is, by a lot of the horror community, like they say that they don't like his style or they think that he has only like one certain vision, and other people think he's the best horror director out there at the moment. I'm apt to say that he is one of the top horror directors out there at the moment. He really knows how to scare the piss out of you, and that's what I look for. I don't know what you look for in a horror movie. I need a little more than gore. I need like a story. I need a backbone to it. So to watch a sequel to a movie I already respect, because I can't watch The Conjuring alone. Like the first one, no ma'am, no ma'am. I have a story about me actually peeing down my leg. And it's all true. Whatever you hear, I probably did it. Anyway, back to the movie. This movie is I think it is just on par with the original. Scared the crap out of me. Every single person, like, let's talk about the acting. Number one, Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, they sell these movies for me. The relationship they have is so solid, and you really believe that these people, I mean, they were real people, like Ed and Lorraine Warren are real people, but you really believe in what they believe in. You care about what happens to them, you care about what decisions they make, and, even me, like, after the Amityville bit at the beginning of this film, I was kind of like, yeah, maybe you should ixnay on the ghosty pays, because they're fucking with you a little too much. But, yeah, you really get invested in them, and the chemistry Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga have is palpable. Relationship goals. But yeah, they are fantastic. Everybody in the cast is fantastic. Madison Wolfe, who plays young Janet Hodgson, she's the little girl who's being terrorized in this movie. Holy shit, like with a look, with just like a simple look, you're sold, you're invested. You're like, this girl, like, there's a part where Vera Farmiga, no spoilers. I don't spoil things much. No spoilers. There's a part where Lorraine Warren, Vera Farmiga's character, she's talking to her and she's, just trying to like coach her through it and like let her know that it's going to be okay. And the girl just looks at her, Janet, Madison Wolfe, looks at her and she's just like, I'm just so tired. And you're like, yeah, this kid is put through hell and nobody believes her, and she's an outcast in her school now because everybody's afraid of her. Even her siblings can't be around her. Spot on acting. So acting is great. Story, fantastic. The mystery is really there because there's some twists at the end where I'm like, what? It was great. It was great. It really kept me on my toes and really kept me wondering because there's certain things that you see that you think you know what's going on, but you really have no idea, which I always appreciate. What else? What else? We went through director, we went through acting, we went through storyline. Yes, atmosphere is crazy. The score, the score is amazing. Number one, anytime you use human voices in a horror movie score, it just does something to you, you know? It's like you can feel it in your spleen and not in that positive, life-affirming way. It's like, oh, shit, it's gonna go down. And then by the last act of this movie, there's like drum beats and it's like frenetic and exciting and crazy. Score is amazing. And as for effects, the effects were great. I was 100% into all of it. There were a couple of times where it was a little too CGI, just like these little touches. There's a certain character that shows up, and it was just a little Tim Burton-y Nightmare Before Christmas, but without the stop motion animation kind of. I don't know. It just seemed a little out of place for me. But you guys watch the movie and you let me know. If you know what I'm talking about, then comment down below and let me know what you thought. But all in all, I thought this was a great movie experience. I certainly almost peed my bed when I had to come home alone and turn off all the lights and go night-night with my blankie on my baba. I'm an adult. Don't judge. Anyway, so I would score this movie in a level of ghosts, I would say 4.5 out of 5 ghosts, because when it went boo, I certainly felt it in my undercarriage. So, that's my review for Conjuring 2. Let me know what you thought when you went to go see it. Tell me all about it. And tell me about another haunting movie that you find extremely terrifying, or at least something that gives you the shiver-me, liver, flitty clivers down in your nether regions. And put it down below so I can check it out if I haven't seen it already, because I always do love a good ghost story. I think I told you guys that before. So, this is my review for Conjuring 2. Thank you for sticking around. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm sure I will see you on the flip side. And don't forget, if you talk during the movie, I'll shank ya. Bye!